A lot of people concerned about Friday, and they should be. We do have that chance of seeing some severe storms, and severe storms are likely in the state. Now, the timing, we're going to have to fine-tune it as we get a little bit closer, but we can talk more specifically, at least somewhat about the timing even today. It certainly looks like we're going to have lots of weather to talk about over the next couple of days. And starting with today, we actually have some fog that's been showing up to the south, and it's slowly lifting to the north, so a lot of thick cloud cover as well. But to the north, we have plenty of sunshine. And this is going to play a role in our temperatures this afternoon as well. But right now, we have a 3-mile visibility in Ada, up to 10 miles, which is normal for Oklahoma City, but that should be going down here shortly, at least a little bit. The Star American Fidelity camera, part of our Pike Pass Skycam network, you can see the cloud cover and that light fog kind of moving in, and that's keeping us only at 61 degrees right now, despite a south wind coming in at 14 miles an hour. So where we do have full sunshine, temperatures in the low to mid 70s across the north, but the farther south of I-40 you go, we're talking about upper 50s to around 60 degrees with a south wind between 15 to 25, but we have gusts as high as around 35 to a little over 35 miles an hour in northwest Oklahoma. And then our attention goes to what is taking place over the next couple of days. We got a big trough, big storm system out to the west. You can see winter weather advisories and winter storm warnings out that way. Well, we could actually see a little bit of winter weather with this particular storm moving in, but most of it will be in the form of plain rain, and it could begin as early as tomorrow afternoon and evening with a couple of showers and storms out ahead of the main wave that will be moving through. But Friday morning into Friday afternoon and all the way into Friday evening, we will have some severe storms across the state that will move from west to east during the day. After that moves out of here, Sunday is looking fantastic. Well, starting with Saturday, it's going to be cool, not bad. The weather's going to be out of here, but by Sunday, a beautiful afternoon. That's going to continue through early next week. A couple of weak waves moving through that will bring just a slight chance of showers here and there. And then we're going to wait for this next cold front to move in. And right now, a lot of the data trying to bring it in by late week of next week. And behind that, it does look significantly colder with temperatures dropping down into the 40s and 50s for highs. Today, though, we're shooting for a high of about 70 degrees. It really depends on what this cloud cover does, if we can get rid of some of this cloud cover a little earlier on. But mid and upper 70s possible across the north. And then overnight tonight, we will see increasing clouds again, and temperatures only drop down into the upper 50s with a gusty south wind. Tomorrow afternoon, I think we're going to see a lot more cloud cover, but it's still going to be pretty windy. That wind being out of the south, gusts as high as around 40 out west. So temperatures still look pretty warm, upper 60s and low 70s across the board. Tomorrow afternoon, there's going to be a slight chance of just plain rain. I really don't expect any thunderstorms during the day in central and southern Oklahoma, but the moisture is going to be increasing. Tomorrow evening, still just a slight chance in Oklahoma City, but I think storms are going to be a lot more likely in the western panhandle. Now, as we get into tomorrow night into Friday morning, the storms will increase across western Oklahoma, and during that time, a slight chance some of those storms do make it into Oklahoma City. But tomorrow night and into Friday morning, with some of those storms in western Oklahoma, we could see up to quarter-size hail, wind gusts of 60 miles an hour, and isolated tornadoes could be a possibility, just like what we saw almost a couple of weeks ago with a couple of brief spin-ups. So Storm Tracker is going to be out starting tomorrow evening and lasting all the way through the day Friday. Now, tomorrow night into Friday morning, again, as far as hail is concerned, we're talking maybe quarter-size hail at best during that time. And then Friday afternoon, temperature still about 70 degrees. But here comes that cold front. So it's going to be a huge temperature difference from north to south. Friday afternoon, I think it's pretty much guaranteed that we're going to have the storms in Oklahoma City. But by Friday evening, it's going to move out of here pretty fast. Most of the storms will then move into eastern Oklahoma. So Friday afternoon and Friday evening, overall, a threat for severe storms will be more on the lower end, but golf ball size hail, 70-mile-an-hour winds, and a low tornado threat. So any one of these storms could produce a very isolated low-end tornado Friday afternoon and evening. Again, that tornado threat overall on the low side, but it is there. As far as hail is concerned, some of the higher end golf ball size hail we could see maybe in parts of southwestern, south central Oklahoma. I think that's going to be a lot less possible the farther north you go. By Friday night into Saturday morning, it's going to be cold enough we can actually see kind of a rain and snow mix in parts of north central and northwest Oklahoma. But after that moves out of here, Saturday looks fantastic, and then we got to lose an hour. We set those clocks back 1 hour by Saturday night.